It's your boy Warlow back with another My Team video. And we're gonna react to some of Tydebo's video. React to my latest Pink Diamond tier list. And it was a funny tier list, but I have to react to some of the things from it, stuff like that. And I just gotta react to some of the people that be hating. That just be hating. Okay, anyone that just believe, oh my god, Carlo, you're not qualified to make a tier list. Guess the freak what? I have how many days? 49 days on this game. 49 freaking days on this game. I'm level 36 currently without any XP boost. We didn't buy no battle pass. We are right here. It's like loading slow. Right here, I'm on the park grind. I'm 95 games. I have done gameplays on multiple cards. So, like I said, on his, I like Ty, but on his tier, he doesn't get to try a lot of cards. I get to try a lot of cards. Me and JC too, we both get to try out some cards. But I do like Ty reacting to my tier list, though. I do. And I gotta respond to it because, okay. But I just wanted for the people that be hated. Like, I ain't qualified. I am qualified. I am good at the game. My team is built like this. Someone said I miss every shot. No, my team is fine. Only thing is I would love my backup point guard position to be better. But my team is overall, for the most part, really, really fine. So, yeah. We're going to get into reviewing this, and we're going to put it on screen, and we're going to react to some of the clips. Let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to listen to Tydebo, what he got to say, and yeah, we're going to listen to him.
I want to talk about something real quick, because I want you guys to let me know how he is good with these stats. I genuinely, I'm curious, okay? Because here's what Kevin Durant gives you as I'm trying to, let's see, here he is. Okay, he's obviously got a good three ball. These are his defensive, or these are what gives you. He's got 5 Hall of Famers, 5 gold badges. His release is on normal timing, which isn't great. His animations just aren't great. His interior is an 80. His perimeter is an 85. His rebounding is not great either. Like, genuinely, what do you guys like about this card?
KD has an elite leaner, one of the best shot creations. He has a good jumper now, which makes him a lot easier to use compared to other years. He has legitimately, like, what, I mean, every time I hopped on another account and used KD, he hoops for me. Like, KD's a bucket. Like, he is so good. Like, I literally, like, it is like night and day better. Just like, he's easier to use this year because of his release. I liked him more last year because it was cheesier, but he's still really, really good. So, yeah.
Hard. His rebounding stinks. His defense stinks.
Who's running KD at the 4, Ty?
His badges stink. He comes with 0
badge him out.
Gold defensive badges. What does he do on the court?
For KD, it was ridiculous. We just answered it. We answered what he does. He has like the really elite scoring abilities. You just gotta learn to use the card, Ty.
No,
it was flat
KD stinks.
Ridiculous.
And so now you've set the precedence. Here we go.
Just pink diamonds here. Yes, he had a small fort. That's just there is.
I'll take Jamal Mashburn over Kevin Durant. I promise you I will.
That is blasphemous, feet. Okay, if you believe Jamal Mashburn is better than Kevin Durant, that's just delusional. They should be heard out loud. That's just delusional. Maybe I'll remember it in this video.
I promise you I'll take Jamal Mashburn over him.
I was like, delusional. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. He's not. KD is so much better than Mashburn. It's not even close. But let's go to the next part. That ain't even freaking close. Stop it. Stop it, Ty. Stop it. Like, something must be in the Iowa water for taking Mashburn or literally any of those players over KD. I'm just saying. Any of those players over Kevin Durant. Any of those players. Okay, what's the next timestamp? Let me go check it real quick. I'll go to the next part.
At the small forward position, I like Tracy McGrady more than Kevin Durant. Do me a favor before you get mad at me. Compare them.
T-Mac can't even rhythm shoot. I know some people like the rhythm shoot. Some people shoot with the X1. T-Mac is not an easy card to use with. And I feel like that's something we don't mention in tier lists that often. Is this card easier to use? Like, examples, Franz Wagner. People got mad at, some people got mad, ranked him in C tier. Most people, I play this game a lot, can't play with Franz Wagner. Are not good with him. So is it smart for me to suggest him as a card to y'all when most people I play against, and most of y'all casuals watching the video, you're not like sweating 24/7. You're not going to be good with him. I'm not even, like I said, even the best people in the world who put them in S aren't even that great with him. Ty's not even good with him. So the point is with T-Mac is his shot broke. Like, T-Mac's shot is like not the easiest in the world. So I don't know. I'm not ranking him high.
Compare them, and you're gonna agree with me. I promise you.
We promise we won't.
I'm right.
Get away using them, but it's just.
Why does everybody love Kevin Durant?
He already explained that. We don't need to re-explain it again. But let's go to the point next up. If it gets the 8-minute O mark, we're gonna let Ty talk, and yeah. Rich Jefferson. He's an alright card.
RJ's not
but
great.
The release is just not.
But it's still, like, I still don't think you can have him at D tier and Kareem Butler at B tier. I don't like that. See, that's what I'm saying. I think they should be at the same tier still. So I don't know.
It's weird.
No,
it's a weird jump shot. And I'm ranking him in at D tier. Saying Richard Jefferson's on the same level as like Kareem Butler is just completely wrong. Kareem Butler is easily better than Richard Jefferson. What are we talking about here? Okay, up next we got Lamar Odom up next. I think at this stage you gotta put Lamar Odom in F tier. Like Lamar Odom's release is so close.
I'd rather
have Richard Jefferson.
I don't even like Lamar Odom or that release, but F tier just seemed crazy.
Hey, that's skipping at 5. What I say? I'm ranking him in at D tier. Okay, up next we got Lamar Odom. Let me pause and make sure because I thought we was on another part.
And he's got the default big jumper who you just said if.
Okay, so this was about Brad Miller right here. I'm going to hear what he said.
Like, honestly, what does he do better than Brad Miller? He's got a 70 speed. And he's got the default big jumper who you just said if anybody has the default big jumper, they're trash.
So I just realized that I was muted, so we have to re-listen to it again. Well, y'all won't, but I do.
But what does he do better than Brad Miller? Like, honestly, what does he do better than Brad Miller? He's got a 70 speed.
But this is when Tydebo explains why Brad Miller is better than Chris Game. We'll listen to it. I had to redo it because I did not notice that was muted. Your catch, shoot, shooter. I know he has default stuff, but he can get it done. Overall, maybe I think I would take him over Brad Miller. Maybe I'll put him higher than he should be.
No, you wouldn't. But what does he do better than Brad Miller? Like, honestly, what does he do better than Brad Miller? He's got a 70 speed. And he's got the default big jumper who you just said if anybody has the default big jumper, they're trash.
Oh, Tydebo thought he got me. Well, Tydebo, if you come over here, default big, Brad Miller has default big on both. Chris Kaman, on the other hand, does not have that on default big. He has it at 70 speed, but he has it on Keith Bait Diop, whatever the heck release that is, which kind of helps that default big. So that's a difference because the default big on default big is way worse than an upper change. Let's just say that. Like default big and default big, you do not want together. They are awful combinations. And Ty, do you even run Brad Miller on your no money spending team? I mean, I saw you did Naz Reid. Is Brad Miller on there? Maybe someone else could let me know in the comment section. Does Ty run Brad Miller and his no money spent? Let me know.
So, I mean, what is it, Carlo? Like, genuinely, I'm talking to you because Brad Miller's got a higher three ball. He's got better speed. Badge-wise, he's better. Both have the default big. So I'm just confused at what you're telling me.
But both got different uppers. I don't think he's any worse than Darnell, so I'm putting him in C tier.
You
Next,
just contradict yourself. Like
F tier. Michael Redd releases so bad. So bad that he's just not playing in my lineup. Dale Ellis up next. Dale Ellis probably D tier. He's all right. We'll skip it.
It should be illegal. It's not even close. Gerald.
Okay, this is when he said about Carol Wallace.
Y'all want to gas Kevin Durant, right?
Like, I don't mind.
Having Gerald Wallace lower than Kevin Durant should be illegal.
How? KD is 6'10", has way better shot creation. Now, I could say Tydebo played against Gerald Wallace, so maybe he played against him in player league. I know we didn't try him out, but maybe he played against him. And Gerald Wallace's shot is a little bit on that slow end. Like, it's good enough, and I like Gerald Wallace. But to say he's better than Kevin Durant is ridiculous. Who has a better jumper than Gerald Wallace, has a better movement than him. Just badge out your KD. I mean, what are we talking about here?
It should be illegal. It's not even close.
It should be illegal to write Peja Stojakovic is better than KD, or like it should be illegal to say T-Mac is better than KD at small forward.
Wallace is so much better than Kevin Durant. It's legitimately not close.
What drug you taking, Ty? Was there something in Iowa? Like I said earlier, Iowa water. I think they might have a waterfall in there. Because what is that? What is in the water, man?
So the fact that you have Kevin Durant at A tier makes 0 sense.
Them as a car, I used them. I'm
telling you, it makes no sense.
Think he's crazy great, but he's like
Gerald Wallace is so much better than Kevin Durant. So much better.
Michael Jordan. I'll put Jordan in D. I don't. Cause I feel like he's on that level.
Put him in F tier and move on. No, he's not. He is not on the level of Trace McGrady. Stop it.
I feel. Yes, you can. How is he not? He has better defense than T-Mac. Like MJ comes with defense. The only reason people weren't using Jordan over T-Mac in certain scenarios is because Jordan costs like way more expensive than Trace McGrady in the beginning of the year. Like you would have seen people run T-Mac, MJ over T-Mac if his price tag wasn't so expensive. Like, what do we mean? MJ was a way better defender than him. I mean, come on. And like, what? Like, come on. And you can rhythm shoot. You can't even rhythm shoot with T-Mac. Like, I mean, and his shot isn't even favorable. And I feel like you have to mention that too a lot. Is a lot of people just can't time to release. I like to make that clear in the tier list when I rank them. Is like example is Franz Wagner. I don't know if I just said him. I just said it. But example is Franz Wagner. He has a jumper that's so quick. I play against a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all can't shoot it. A lot of casuals watch these tier lists. So to say, this and that, most people can't time them. So is it right to really put Franz in S when most people you're suggesting people to get him are gonna struggle with him? And that's why I see y'all in TTO Park, half y'all breaking. So why is he considered an A-tier shooting guard? I would consider him a lower tier because he's hard to use. KD's very easy to use, especially this year. Last year I felt like he was cheesier, but he was easier to use last year. He was like it's easy because really he got to have MJ. I think
T-Mac's release is way better. What are you talking about?
Or a bust at this stage in the game, but
what are you talking about?
Jordan at this stage, I would just say get rid of Jordan. Giannis Antetokounmpo up next. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of the time Giannis at the point. Is he like? Is Giannis even like?
I want to say some words right now. I want to say some words.
Well, say it. Yo, the floor is open, Ty. Say it. Say them words.
You have him at the same tier as Chris Kaman.
Okay, my mom came in, but let's record it.
It's Chris Kaman. And you're sitting up there with a straight face. Like, what are you doing?
But like I mentioned, most people can't time a Giannis shot is not even easy to time. As much as I want to make it sound like it is, it's not an easy jumper to really easily time. And when it's 67 3-pointer, it's not like even like Kareem jumpers are easier. But that's just, in my opinion, harder to really shoot with. Y'all, it's great. I think it is. For most people, it's gonna be difficult to really time. And I saw some of the comment section defend say, I mean, it is. You can't say it's a skill issue. I can shoot with other people. It's really hard. Like, I think Kevin Garnett's jumper is easier to time than Giannis, in my opinion. Is he even B tier at this stage in the game? I don't know. It's hard to know. Giannis Antetokounmpo's 3-pointer is very inconsistent.
No, it's not. Like, he's got a lower rated 3-ball than Chris Kaman, but he shoots it way better. He defensively is so much better than Chris Kaman. It's literally not even in the same stratosphere. You are insane. Literally insane for even saying what you're saying right now.
I guess I'm insane then. I guess I'm insane. I don't think you're dropping off the difference. Like, Giannis Antetokounmpo is good defensively. He's good. But people need to shoot, Ty. A lot of people, we need to shoot. And Giannis Antetokounmpo is going to struggle there. Darnell Dawkins, like, Giannis Antetokounmpo, I don't trust shooting a jumper for me. I just don't.
Literally insane.
I just don't think Pink Diamond Giannis is that crazy good anymore, to be honest. Like, is that crazy good to be? I don't know.
How about this? You know what? Pink Diamond Giannis is incredible, guys. And anybody that says anything different knows nothing about the game of basketball in 2K. Like, yes, Giannis offensively isn't perfect, but he can handle the ball. He can dunk on everybody. And guess what? His release, I'll be the one to say it, is super easy to green.
You're literally a multi-winner comp player. To most people, they can't. Most people can't. Giannis cost me on grinding someone's account because I literally missed an open three wide open because Giannis release messed me up. But
it's super easy to green. If you're missing with Giannis Antetokounmpo, it's your fault. It's your fault.
no, his jumper's slow. His jumper wasn't slow. It wouldn't be our fault. Is that crazy good? We're going to see this tier list go. I'm probably going to move him up the B tier. I just don't think Giannis Antetokounmpo's that crazily good.
And I don't think you're that crazily good either. Your 250K was a... Never mind. Never.
No. We played good competition during the 2. I did not get a free W, okay? If we're gonna mention Mickey Mouse, this, that, then we gotta mention the fight. We gotta mention your free W. We gotta be equal, fair, level playing field. Okay? So yeah, but we won't mention. We won't mention. He didn't mention mine, so we good. Fair game. Fair game.
Never mind.
Anymore, to be honest. Maybe I don't know. I might change it. I think I'm gonna change it, but up next, Kyle Korver, A tier. I love Kyle Korver.
Korver's fine at A. He's fine.
Really good. Phenomenal card. We'll skip to 17. Whole gameplay video. Still was garbage. Like, he's...
Maybe, have you ever thought, Carlo, maybe you're just the garbage one with CJ McCollum? Like, have you ever thought...
What? Like, maybe... CJ McCollum was bad, okay? Maybe I'm cooked. I don't know. Maybe I'm not that good. But I played 46 days on this game. So if I'm not that good and can't be good with him, then that means most of y'all watching can't be good with him. Right? Exactly. And you didn't think we really would figure that out.
Thought about that? You got Chris Kaman at C tier, and you won't have the audacity to say, I played with him, so this is what it means. Come on, man.
Sucks. I mean, Chris Kaman's all right. What's wrong with Chris Kaman? What are we gassing him for? Tyler Hero up next. He's not good. I'm going E for...
How is he not good? Explain. He's 6'5".
I have never seen you run Tyler Hero in one of your tourneys. Please, I dare you. In a tourney win to run Tyler Hero. To run Tyler Hero. I know you was playing cut the other day. Run Tyler Hero for how much you defend him. I have legit. I mean, it's on his no money spend team. He should have no issue with some of these players he gasses up to y'all. Like Chris Mullin, Tyler Hero, CJ McCollum. I want to see him on the lab. Actually, I remember Ty was telling people to pick Mashburn over McCollum. So I was actually the one that just saying McCollum at the time before I played with him and realized, ooh, he sucks. So I need to see the footage shot. I need to see it.
He's got SGA moving crossover, and yet you have Gilbert Arenas ahead of him. Like,
Gilbert Arenas is a way better dunker. Hero. Like, I don't think he's better than Ken. I don't think he's better than Giannis. I don't think he's better than Aja. Tyler Hero is garbage in my team. Magic Johnson, F tier. He's just not, like...
I don't know. You have Magic at F tier. I don't know what to tell you. Like, he's 6'9" at the point guard position. He's not F tier.
Moving to D. You go try to use Magic Johnson in game. Are we explaining this to people? Like, what? Like, example, like, what are these videos for? The competitive players that are 1% is maybe only good with Magic Johnson? Like, who are these videos for? For most people are gonna suck with him. Are not going to be good. I mean, I thought we're basing. I would love to hear what he bases it on. Do we base it on comp or base? I mean, I mainly base mine on Unlimited because I feel like most of y'all aren't going to be playing in tournaments. That's where it has to be based on. And most y'all will stink with Magic. Yeah, I stuck with Magic. Most people are not going to have success with him. Here, I don't think he does. I feel like Magic.
And I'm not even good at Magic. I don't even like using Magic. But the fact that you got him at F tier is ridiculous. I think everybody can agree with that.
No, I don't think I would actually agree with that, to be honest with you. But I'd rather run Jason Terry over Magic. It's simply put like that. Magic Johnson's release is very broken. Like, it's very slow.
His release is not great, but again, he's 6'9". I want to keep repeating that because that's the best part about the card. He's 6'9".
I like to gas up players' height, bruh. Like James Harden and Luka Doncic, bro. If they got height, that don't really mean much. that don't really mean much if they actually have no defense or their shot broke. It don't really mean as much as I want to make it sound. Ain't like they Ben Simmons at the one. But we can just skip through this a little bit. We'll just skip through it. We don't need to watch.
Literally so good. Oh, I think his audio got messed up. That's why. Connie Hawkins is so good. The problem with Connie Hawkins is you can't get an unsellable grind for a diamond. So Connie's not even available there.
He bangs his shots. He plays defense as good as his stats.
So good.
Connie Hawkins is very good. Someone actually just played just shooting over me with him. Like, so I think that's good. I ended up putting Kareem in that B tier. I was a little bit indecisive if I wanted Kareem over Giannis, but I think I'd stuck with it. I personally think Kareem is better than Giannis Antetokounmpo in this game at this. I gotta free some space in my PC. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, we right back. Okay, let's see. Let's right back. At this point, for how the way release timings work, so I put.
Okay, explain that with how release
time works. Kareem's jumper is way more smoother than Giannis. When Giannis gets tired, it's harder with 6-3 more. Kareem gets tired, his release is very easy to time. Go watch my Kareem gameplay video, and you'll know what I mean. Like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's jumper is just very, very easy to time especially when he's tired. Like, he is way better at center than Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo's shot is already bad when he already shoots. So his jumper's not the really easiest to time when he's tired. I think Kareem is one of the most easiest cards to use in this game, really, if you want a guy that's user-friendly.
These timings work. What do you mean by that? They both have slow releases. I'd argue Giannis'
more smooth.
This is way easier to green.
How? His jumper's like he pushes it up. Kareem makes it way easier. Talking about here.
I mean, it doesn't make what you're saying just does not add up.
That beats here.
You're not adding up either.
You know, Karl Malone at D tier. I think he's all right. It's a good run for release.
I'm intrigued to see where he puts Jim Jackson.
Really, and Jim Jackson, I put at B tier. I think Jim Jackson can drive. I think Jim Jackson is solid in this game, and I checked his. We'll skip to 23, 4, 5. Let's see.
I can't really say. I live with it. I will say he's way better than KD, undisputed.
Who is?
I can't really.
Yeah, I'm ranking him in A tier. Rudy.
Everybody loves Rudy, so I'm not using the card. I can't really. I'll say that.
Yeah, your game, and he is really, really good. Mashburn up next.
Mashburn's solid.
Do not ranking Mashburn.
Do not put him in F tier. Do not put him in F tier.
I'm ranking him in F tier.
Why? Tell me why.
I rated him in D tier, but Mashburn's release is good. But other than that, he has way better shot. KD has way better shot creation. And it's not even close. Like, I don't know what we're arguing here. It's like, should I have to argue it? It's like, KD's so much better. I rank him in that D tier. I put Mashburn in D, because you put Brandon Ingram, you gotta rank Mashburn.
Mashburn walks circles around Brandon Ingram. What are we talking about? It's literally not even.
I don't think he does. I think they're on the same level. Brandon Ingram's 6'10" at least.
Close.
Guys, I lost where Mashburn is. So we're just gonna skip over. I kind of just lost where
You're just a hater, Carlo. You're a hater on everybody's not named Kevin Durant. You're a hater.
I put Page higher. I put literally people higher. If they're good, I rank them. If they suck, they go down. Simple. We got Dominique Wilkins up next. He is not that great in my opinion.
Dominique's not
basic
good.
dribble style. I don't think Danny Granger's really all that.
How about you use Kevin Durant against somebody that knows what they're doing, Carlo, and see what he does on the court?
I literally use KD against a lot of people know what they're doing, and I cook with them. Anytime I was on people's accounts, I cooked with KD. KD was my main scorer. Remember, I be scoring mainly with him. KD's a bucket. Once you learn his release, it's so hard to guard him. He can shoot. KD is so good in this game. And the fact Opal KD's dropping tomorrow is going to be phenomenal.
I will put him in every pick and roll. Please come play defense with your
6'10".
80
Good
perimeter, 80 interior, and your horrible rebounding. And please, put him on the court, please. I'm begging.
All that good in my team. He has a good enough jumper, but I feel like he just be struggling really. So I'm ranking him in at C tier. Jakeem Noah, I'm ranking him
Noah's solid.
I'm ranking Jakeem Noah at. I like Noah more than Kareem still. So I think you could put Noah at 8.
Different cards for sure.
Maybe I'm gassing it though. Maybe I'm ranking Noah at B. I'm ranking Noah at B tier, but I think Noah's better than Kareem. It's just
Giannis is better than both of them.
No, he's not, but we can skip ahead a little bit. He is not good in my team overall.
Siakam,
and he's not gonna cut it. Just being honest, not going to cut it.
Siakam is not good.
Siakam. Siakam is pretty garbage, D tier.
Whatever.
I mean, he's just, F. What am I talking about? Siakam is terrible. Luka's awful too. I was like I said,
Luka's
Luka,
6'7". I can't hate on Luka.
6'7", bro. No one's running Luka Doncic.
You could say nobody's running him. I don't care. But if you're asking me who I'd rather have, Luka Doncic or Jason Terry, I'm taking Luka Doncic.
Why though? Luka has no animation. He's 6'7", but he doesn't do anything. His defense is so low. He's not gonna guard up that good. Why not have a guard with a smooth release on the court at least? At least so you can create on the court. Luka Doncic hurts all your spacing on the court. Do not trust it. Do not run just because he's tall. You're going to lose.
So, you can tell me to be quiet, but that's the facts.
Quiet, Doc. Quiet. Listen to the King talk.
Trae
Young. He's a fun card. That's why I might just put Trae Young in D just because he is just that.
You're going to put him in D because he's a fun card.
Trae Young is a fun card that can create and shoot and bank shots like Jason Terry. Jason Terry's not fun. He can get his buckets. But Trae Young can get his buckets.
Kawhi's a fun guy, but what does that mean when he does?
Card that you could just have fun with. So you're gonna have fun with Trae Young, but other than that, garbage. Artist Gilmore, not good in my team at all. Porzingis, I'm gonna rank Porzingis in an A tier.
If really KP is an S tier, I don't know. Is it just because he's not as good as Wemby?
Center, but I can't put him on the same level as Wemby. It's just
okay.
Okay, 1820.
Good.
Scottie Pippen up next. Scottie Pippen. I don't like Scottie Pippen. I'm ranking.
Now you don't like Scottie Pippen. Yeah, let's gas Caron Butler over Scottie Pippen for no good reason.
Scottie Pippen in it. I don't like Scottie Pippen in this game. See there. I don't think Scottie Pippen is he better than Stackhouse? I'm ranking Scottie in D. Cody, this is a crazy tier list.
This is a horrible tier list.
I'm warning this right now. Scottie Pippen is not good in this game. I don't care what no one says. I don't care what Ty says. I have played a lot of hours with Scottie Pippen on next gen. I love his shot on old, but next gen, his release is not smooth. Ty plays with the stick, so he kind of not to look at the fact if someone shoots with the button. And man, shooting with the button with Scottie Pippen feels impossible. With Scottie Pippen, it feels so inconsistent, not smooth. Then on old gen, it's so much smoother. I don't get it.
Give yourself that much credit to call it crazy. This is the worst tier list in my team history. And the fact that people take your advice in any situation is
if they take my advice, they'll get more dubs. If they listen to get Luka Doncic or be over this guy just because he's Luka and he's 6'7", they're gonna take more L's. Promise.
Dog water. I'll be the one to say it. It's dog water. This is literally the worst tier list I have ever seen with my own two eyes. The worst. And I've seen a lot of bad tier lists. I've had to watch DBG for years, but you have set a new bar, and it's horrible. This is horrible. This is absolutely horrible.
I don't like Scottie Pippen on next gen. Y'all can disagree me in the comment section.
Everybody does.
I like him on old gen. I don't like this card on next gen. He bricks nearly every shot.
Maybe it's because you can't shoot, Carlo.
No, his shot is unorthodox. It's broke. It is. It is so hard to green this shot on set point. And I will stand by that it is. That is really inconsistent. That is very, very inconsistent. You want to disagree, you disagree. But it's very, you're not going to say it's me. It is very inconsistent. Eddie Jones don't have the same issue. Kyle Korver don't have the same issue. It's a Scottie Pippen thing.
Oh. Have you ever thought about it?
I tried to play TTO with the card, and I lost my team the game because I can't make a shot with them. It's not that crazy. I feel like y'all just need to give up on Scotty. Was he Matthew Stackhouse?
I feel like you need to give up on tier lists. That's what I feel like.
Never. Are better than Scottie Pippen. I would never run this card on that.
And yet you have Kevin Durant at A tier.
Don't think he's that good. I think he's similar to Clay. In my opinion. I might move Kareem down to C tier. Because I just don't. It's like I have to move Giannis up. I'm like, Kareem's not.
All hope after that. All hope. You're trying to sit up there and tell me that Kevin Durant is better than a guy like, even a Bob McAdoo or a Derek White. I know they're different positions. Even a Hakeem. It's not even close, not even comparable.
Hakeem and Bob McAdoo can't play small forward.
Telling me Caron Butler's on the same tier as a guy like a Bob McAdoo, Derek White. It's not. It's no. This tier list is literally insufferable. And then you get down to C tier and he's got Giannis. This has to be the worst tier list of all time. Carlo should never be allowed to make tier lists ever again. If you're the owner of Tier Maker, ban his account. Ban it. Ban it. Get it done with. It's going to wrap it up.
This was a great tier list. I don't care. No one said this tier list was good. I will give you the truth of how I feel about a card and this and that. I ain't gonna try to sugarcoat a card. It's like if they're bad, they're bad. Or they average, they average. They good, we move. I'm trying to help y'all out to make y'all good at the game. But yeah, that's my review. I mean, you can watch Ty's reaction to watch the overall reaction. But that's my reaction to it. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Give me a